Hi, I'm Rob from hopzine.com. Thanks for joining me for another video beer review. This time it's another Homebrew Wednesday video, and it's a beer called Trashy Black. This is brewed by a friend of mine called Adrian, who you can find him on Twitter at PDTNC, and you can find his blog. I mean, if you're a home brewer, it's a fantastic resource. I mean, if you just want to get a recipe for some crazy beers or some really solid examples of traditional styles, check out his blog. It's at pdtnc.wordpress.com. But this beer came as part of a bit of a challenge between a number of people on Twitter to brew a black IPA. So this is the one that Aid produced. You can go on his website, you can find out all the details about this. I think he brewed it with the Simcoe New Zealand Cascade. I think maybe Centennial, I think, what's in it. Oh, and so Motueku as well, yeah. So some really fantastic hops. I can give you more details, but check out Aid's blog. It's really worth going to. So this works out at, I think I checked it out online, works out about 6.17, so around 6.2% ABV. When Aid dropped these bottles off yesterday, he told me that he'd been refrigerating a couple of bottles for ages, just to preserve that dry hop character. So this was been in his fridge since it was brewed, well, since it was bottled. Came to me, I put it straight in my fridge, and then pulled it out, and now I'm going to drink it. Anyway, so in the glass, not as dark as I'd expect. It's kind of like on a dark mahogany, kind of really dark russet colour. The head, really nice and tight, quite a foamy, kind of mid-tan colour. Let's have a sniff. Oh, fascinating. First thing that kind of grabbed me was the a kind of a jammy berry quality, kind of quite a maybe blackberry. There's definitely kind of the interplay between those malts and definitely a yeast character that kind of, it's a little bit kind of Belgian in a way. Yeah, it's got that kind of, maybe, it's not quite banana. It's like yeasty kind of funk. Oh, that's fascinating. Anyway, I'll come back to that. Cheers. Oh. First off, the body is really smooth, really kind of easy drinking, just slides down beautifully. Flavour wise, it's hops all the way. To start with, there's a creaminess to it. There's a kind of like a certain kind of black coffee, but which is the kind of like a chocolatey smoothness to it. And then just right now, that's where all the hops start appearing. I'm getting some espresso, some probably lemon peel. There's once again that kind of berry flavour comes back again, which is quite, yeah, kind of raspberries, blackberries. Quite dry. Goes really quite dry, and then it hits a bit of a peak of bitterness where hops and those kind of dark malts meet. Grapefruit, kind of grapefruit juice maybe, and I'm getting quite a lot of kind of citrus rind, more lemon and lime than orange. At the back end, a bit more of that kind of black coffee comes back in, and that lingers with a certain kind of floral, kind of lemony quality that you get in kind of washing up liquid. But it's not soapy, it's that kind of fragrance of kind of citrus that you're used to. Super easy drinking. Very nice. Perfect balance as well. Really is balanced. Look a bit foamy in the bottle now. Big old lump of froth in there. But that's lovely. That is really, really good. As most of the beers I've ever had from Adrian have been really top drawer. He is actually in his day job. He's a brewer at a local brewery, relatively kind of. If it's not a big brewery, but it's a decent sized brewery, turning out a lot of kind of. Oh, there we go. Look at this. It's got a little visitor. The foam's snaking its way out. I'll just leave that there. It grows out. But yes, I guess the contrast is, I mean, this kind of the brewery where he works in the daytime. It's all about consistency. It's all about volume. At home, his beers are very kind of. They can be really kind of experimental, but always really, really well done. I mean, it's fantastic. Anyway, that's a really, really nice beer. Trashy Black. From PDTNC on Twitter. In fact, get on his blog, PDTNC at wordpress.com. It's a really good resource for home brewing. Anyway, it's about 6.2% ABV, and it's a really good. Shall we call it a black IPA? Not black enough. Maybe let's call it a hoppy mahogany ale. Anyway, as you can see, I better get in the kitchen and get a cloth before this bottle is erupting and making a mess of the table. But anyway, I'm Rob from hopzine.com, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.